Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I'm going to be letting you in on a few skincare secrets. I often talk about the same products on rotation here on the channel because honestly, I think when it comes to skincare, consistency is key. And using the same products day in, day out for a long period of time is when you're going to see the very best results. However, there are a couple of products that I do genuinely use frequently in my skincare routine that I don't really mention on this channel, and some good reasons why. But we're going to share all in today's video. So sit back, relax, let's talk skincare hidden gems. Now, before we get into this video, I like to issue the usual big old caveat, and that's to say, when it comes to skincare, use what works for you. All of these products are hidden gems in my own skincare routine. They're not going to work for everyone, which is why I think I don't talk about them on the channel as frequently as some of my other holy grails. But throughout this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the skin types that I think each of these products are applicable to kind of work out if they're right for you. Of course, it's always right to match your individual product choices to your budget and your skin type to get the most out of your skincare routine, so keep that at the forefront of your mind. I would love to know any skincare hidden gems that you have, so make sure you sound off in the comments section below. And whilst you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and a like. Gently caressing that like button is one great way of supporting me and the channel, and honestly, from the bottom of my heart, for each and every one of you that does support me, I love you all so much. Now, with all that being said, shall we cut the waffle and just talk some skincare hidden gems? And first and foremost, I want to call out this product. This is the K-Secret Calamine 30-Day Toner. I love this product so much. In fact, to show my love and adoration for it, I matched the hoodie that I'm wearing today to the product coloration. Now, I'm probably on bottle number 5 or 6 of this product, but I hardly ever talk about it on the channel for 2 reasons. This contains artificial fragrance and drying alcohols. These are like huge no-no ingredients for a whole suite of you guys out there, and I understand that. This isn't going to work for all skin types, but if you're super oily and acne prone like me, and in those summer months, you almost have that dread of knowing that whatever you use in your skincare routine, by midday, you are going to be a grease slick. This product will just mattify the skin. I think it's that combination of the calamine and the drying alcohol. So, the drying alcohol gives that instant fix, takes away any excess oil that's present in the skin. The calamine then sits on top of the skin and kind of continues to dry it throughout the day. So even by like tea time, 5-6 p.m. in the evening, I find my skin is still perfectly matte. My makeup hasn't broken apart with all the excess oil and grease. I just feel a tip-top skin condition. I do have to use a moisturizer in the evenings after I've used this because again, like I say, it's slightly drying on the skin, but it's kind of the purpose of it. I would say if you have super oily, acne-prone skin and you feel like no matter what you reach for, nothing ever keeps you matte, buy one of these. Pop it on order and use it in those warm summer months when you need it the most, because whilst I am a bit sparing with it, honestly, I wouldn't be without it in my skincare routine, and it's a total holy grail for me. Now, 2 other products from a brand that I really like, but I don't really talk about a lot on the channel, are these 2. This is the Hydrate in a Hurry mask and the You Do the Mask Detox Mask from Shake Up Cosmetics. Now, both of these products I love, but I think the reason I don't talk about them a lot is they're quite expensive for the amount of products you actually get. My favourite of all of them is the Hydrate in a Hurry. This is like a little stick that is packed full of humectants, hydrators, and it also calms and soothes the skin. It works so well. If you've got like a bit of dry skin issue going on and you want something you can pop in your bag to just put a little slick on to hydrate and nourish, this works so well, and I'm probably on like tube number 4 or 5 of this. It's really convenient. It is different to anything else you probably have in your skincare routine, so it has that element of gimmick that makes it really fun to use, and you put this on the skin, it's like instant relief. It calms, it soothes. You can keep it in the fridge for that additional cooling, and it is just such a nice feeling. It has a light fragrance to it, which I personally quite like, but I know a lot of people won't reach for that, so you know, it's going to be a bit situational. But if you want something that calms and soothes the skin in an instant, also just hydrates you to the gods on the go, I would totally recommend this. I think it's that price point which really, considering the amount of product you actually get, that means I don't recommend it on the channel as often as maybe I would if it comes to my own skincare routine, but it's a really nice product, and this is their Detox Clay Mask. Again, it's a very standard clay mask, but I think because it comes in that tube, it's super easy to use, particularly if you want to do targeted mask work. This is so good. The 2 of them, I can't even remember the price point of them. I'll leave links to them in the description box below, as I will for all the products mentioned today. They're not the cheapest, but you know what? They're fun. I want to reach for them, and I find they're really convenient on the go. I've actually got another mask here, so I guess I'll come on to that now. This is the Scientia Green Supreme CBD Veg-Tox Mask. I think one of the main reasons I don't mention this on the channel is it's such a mouthful. But aside from that, this combines a lot of things I actually hate in skincare. I hate CBD. I know it was a huge trend like 2 years ago and everyone went mad for it. I never personally got a whole lot of benefits from it. I didn't think the science was that there to justify the hype, but people went mad for it and brands were charging a fortune for just adding CBD onto the label of any of their products. I kind of just stayed clear of it. It was never an ingredient that really appealed to me. I also don't like detox masks because, I know it's been said a million times, but it's worth repeating. Our skin doesn't detoxify our body through our pores. That is a total myth. So when they put that detox mask, I think it's a little bit misleading. So I always hate brands that do that. However, I'm going to break both of those rules when it comes to this product because it's just so good. Forget the CBD, forget the detox claim. Actually, in here, you've got so many amazing ingredients. You've got avocado oil to really enrich the skin. You've got shea butter to deeply nourish. You've got some really nice clarifying ingredients that are going to prevent any skin congestion. I find if I use this, it helps me wake up with a really good skin day. My skin is super soft, really hydrated, and if used consistently, I have noticed a reduction in the amount of blackheads and congestion in the skin. So good. It has got a little fragrances, as has most of the products today. But you know what? I don't mind that, particularly on a mask that you leave on for like 10 minutes and then wash off. I don't find it problematic. Goes onto the skin. It dries down, not fully like you would, like some clay masks dry down to almost like a crust. You don't get that because it's got glycerin in, which kind of keeps a bit of suppleness to it, but it smells divine. It sends you into the most relaxed state, and it's just a guaranteed good skin day. They're also cruelty-free, vegan, and the price point is really reasonable. So you know what? Whilst it does break some of my golden rules in skincare, I just think it's a really good product, and probably one I should shout about more. Just that scent. Like, if they could bottle that in like a body spray, I would be all over it. So uplifting. Now let's talk 2 products from Jaxon Lane. Now, if you've been around on the channel for some time, you'll know that I love the Jaxon Lane Bro Mask Under Eye Patches. Literally, hands down, no questions asked, the best under eye treatment I have ever used. You put them on and literally within 15 minutes, you're having a good under eye day. Such a great product. I've tried everything else from their line and honestly, nothing disappointed. I thought the whole line is really well formulated. They've put some thought behind everything that they've done and their products are just really nice. Whilst I don't particularly like gender targeting, this is a line that's designed for like male skincare. It's not my first thing I look for. I think, all skincare can be used by anyone. You should match it to your skin type, not your gender. Somehow, I always make an exception for Jaxon Lane because I just really love their products. So kind of put that out of your mind. It doesn't matter what gender you are, you can use Jaxon Lane and get so many great benefits from their products. 2 that I never mention on the channel but really should are these 2. This is the Shake and Wake Enzyme Cleanser and this is the Rain or Shine Sunscreen. Let's start the cleanser first. I love this. If you want an enzyme cleanser that genuinely has a beautiful velvety soft foam to it and a little bit of a tingle, you can definitely tell it's working when it's on the skin. This is the one that I'd use. It's in a powder form. A little goes a long way. Add some lukewarm water, rinse, put it on the skin. It's just a great combination exfoliator and cleanser. And it pretty much performs so well as a cleanser, you could almost use it as a standalone cleanse without needing to go with a double cleanse. Such a good product and one of my favourite enzyme cleansers. And the reason I don't mention that is it can be a little bit hard to get Jaxon Lane. Again, I've left some links below to where you can pick it up if you do want to try it. The sunscreen, I literally, this is everything. This sunscreen is so good. Now, the only reason I don't mention it on the channel is they haven't released any third-party independent testing and data to verify the SPF. Now, there's no reason that it won't be the SPF of 50+. Like, we've nothing to say it isn't, and I'm sure it absolutely is. But I usually say to the products that I recommend to you guys in sunscreens, I like to see some third-party verification and data on that SPF just to make sure, you know what, we've got that protection covered. I haven't been able to find that with this product, which is why I don't mention it, but honestly, this is so good. So it's a combination hybrid sunscreen, chemical and mineral filters. It's compliant with US regulations, so you can get it in the US as well, which is a big tick in the box. And it's got some dimethicone in here, which means if you like that poreless look to the skin, everything just to be smoothed out, and something that's going to go really well under makeup, this is probably a sunscreen to try. There is zero white cast, there's zero ashiness on the skin, it blends perfectly, and it's super hydrating. I always say, if you have very oily skin like me, you probably don't need a moisturiser on top or underneath your sunscreen. Let your sunscreen kind of do that work for you as well. And this is one of those that just delivers maximum hydration and great protection. This, as you can see, just disappears totally. It's got a really nice fresh scent to it as well, which I love, particularly in those summer months. I love something uplifting in my sunscreen. And this, I would definitely recommend. Jaxon, if you're watching, probably just release that testing to us so I can see it. And then honestly, this will be the one that I recommend all the time on the channel. Now, I've got two more products that I want to call out. Let's start with this. This is the Nip and Fab Detoxify Mendelic and Charcoal Serum. I guess I should have talked about this after that detox mask because it's the same reason that I don't mention this a lot on the channel. I just don't like the term detox and the idea that you can detox the body through the skin. You can't. We've covered that. We're moving on. This is another product, though, that if you put aside that claim, actually works really well. In here, you've got a 4% mandelic acid, which is like the perfect concentration of a really gentle alpha hydroxy acid. You've also got some calming and soothing ingredients, which I love, meaning it's great for sensitive skin. And you've got some charcoal. So if you have very, very sensitive skin, but you're also prone to breakouts, and you want a serum that'll give a light, gentle exfoliation and do something with that charcoal to kind of suppress your breakouts, this could be it. It's really, really good. Nip and Fab, entirely cruelty-free. They're drugstore. They're not the most affordable brand, but they're still in that drugstore category. And this just feels really, really good on the skin. It goes on like a clear... You often think with charcoal it'll be quite black in coloration. It's not. It's clear. It sinks in. Zero sensitivity, redness, or irritation. And I absolutely love it. Also, I think this combination of like the neon orange... It's like coral with the black. It just works really well. I am someone that's attracted to packaging, and this just delivers it. I absolutely love it. Now, the final product isn't technically skincare. It's fragrance. It's this. This is a Face Theory FR01. So I don't talk about fragrance. Fragrances aren't the purpose of this channel. We're all about skincare. But I do always seem to stick to the same fragrance, which is this one. So, so good. It's really hard to really explain what it smells like. It's got citrus and bergamot are like the two key notes in it, according to the packaging anyway. I'm no expert. But you kind of get that through. It's quite uplifting, invigorating, but it has kind of a bit of an earthy tone to it as well. So it's not like super floral or citrusy. It somehow has that uplifting, but also a bit more of a grounding and an earthy flavour to it. So, so good. And I always start the day with a couple of spritzes of this. It just, I don't know, it's just such a nice fragrance, and one that if you're looking for a fragrance that isn't too heavy, too cloying, but lasts really well throughout the day, I definitely give this one a go. I know they don't have physical stores, don't Face Theory, so you can't really walk in and have a tester like I sometimes like to with other fragrances, but just take it from me, I've used this for years. I must be on bottle like 10 now, and this is a newer one that I've just opened. It's so good, and everybody knows, all friends and family knows, they are stuck for a gift idea for birthdays and Christmas for me. Just buy me one of these because I will never be disappointed and know I'm going to use it up. So, there you have it, guys. A rundown of like my skincare hidden gems. These are the products that hopefully you've seen throughout this video. I love, but there's reasons why I don't recommend them consistently. It's not that they're bad products. Honestly, any one of these, if it matches your budget and skin type, would be game-changing. So definitely give them some love and some thought. I've left links below to all of the products mentioned for your convenience if you do want to check them out. And sound off in the comments, have you tried any of these? Or are these a little bit too indie and a little bit too new and you've just heard about them first in this video? I'd love to know. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, love your skin. Take care. Bye.